up, everybody? Another day, another dollar. Today is Tuesday, May 5th, and these are the top 5 things to know today in financial markets. Starting things off with number 1, stocks on Wall Street look set to extend their gains from Monday as investors remain focused on the reopening of the U.S. economy. Dow Jones futures, as of last check, were pointing to an opening gain of about 240 points or 1%. S&P 500 and NASDAQ futures are also pointing to a positive start for the two indices. This follows a relatively strong performance in Europe and Asia as a risk-on mood looks to prevail today. On to number 2. Walt Disney leads the earnings parade today, with the company set to report Q1 results after Tuesday's closing bell. Investors are bracing for an ugly report. The media and entertainment giant has been one of the biggest losers as a result of the coronavirus crisis. The stock is down about 27% over the last 3 months. So overall, like I said, we're expecting an ugly report. The main questions and issues of concern are really the closure of Disney's theme parks, which aren't expected to open until later in 2021, while Disney's exposure to live sports will obviously hit its ESPN division and ad sales. So overall, expecting an ugly results. The stock has been hit with downgrades in recent weeks, so we'll see if there's something in there to justify a turnaround. On to number 3, continuing with the earnings theme today, Beyond Meat reports its latest numbers after the close. The main focal point, just like with Disney, will be the impact of the COVID-19 crisis on the alternative meat makers' business. In contrast to Disney, Beyond Meat has been outperforming the broader market in recent weeks, up about 25% so far this year, as the meat shortages around the U.S. is boosting demand for its alternative meat products. So in addition to Beyond, we'll also be expecting earnings from Pinterest, Virgin Galactic, EA Sports, and Activision Blizzard, all after the bell. So it's a busy day for earnings. Head over to Investing.com's earning calendar to check out all the results when those come out later on today. On to number 4. We'll also be watching ISM services data when that comes out at 10 a.m. Eastern time this morning. The PMI survey is expected to show a record low plunge of 36.8, which would be down sharply from a reading of 52.5 in March. Really, the services sector has been perhaps the hardest hit as a result of the social restricted measures and the economic shutdowns imposed in order to stop the spread of the coronavirus. So overall, we'll, like I said, expect an ugly report that comes out at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And finally, number 5, in commodities markets, oil prices are extending their rally as expectations for fuel demand to pick up as a result of the economy reopenings is really lifting sentiment. U.S. WTI crude is up about 10% this morning to reach a more than 2-week high of $22.50 a barrel. WTI is set for its fifth straight day of gains, which, if confirmed, would be its longest run of gains in 9 months. With that being said, prices are still a long way off from their earlier highs in the year after it was trading at almost $60 per barrel. So that's it for me for today. May the trading gods be with you. Have a good one, everybody.